What happened on 26/11 was no ordinary incident. The man who perpetrated it cannot be treated like an ordinary criminal. A. B. I want you to reflect on what Amartya Sen says so brilliantly in his book Idea of Justice. There's a difference between Niti and Nyay. In India, we follow Niti, which is process. But ultimately, justice is all about fairness. Is what is going to happen in the future going to be fair on an India that was grieved and on an India that was wounded? A. B. You and I both know, Rajdeep, that we have a justice system which, while being robust, is awfully slow. The wheels of justice turn painfully slow. The presidential pardon is an arduous process. Pratibha Patil is happier tending to roses in the Mughal gardens rather than signing petitions which should hang criminals who should have been hung a long time ago. So what are you doing? You're incensing a population for no reason. You are mocking justice in order to just believe and show the world that you're a just society. Ultimately, and as Harish Salve, when this thing first happened, Isn't
it important for India to show that we are a society that allows the judicial process to exhaust itself? That is what makes us different from other banana republics.
Rajdeep, to what end? Would you call America a banana republic? Would all these human rights guys call it a banana republic when Bush set up Guantanamo Bay? Do you see? Look, let me make this very, very clear. I'm not saying suspend the justice system. Have an alternate form of justice. On your channel, related to A. Raja, I was the one who said, create fast-track courts for people who indulge in corruption and who are public officials. Why on earth don't you create fast-track courts for these dastardly criminals?
Okay,
the tragedy is we keep the same habit going and hope that, oh, we will be seen as this venerable, large, forgiving democracy. The time to forgive is over. The time to act has arrived.
Okay, those are words which I want to take to Colin Gonsalves, senior lawyer, human rights lawyer. Colin Gonsalves, Suhel said, and family members virtually echoing the same point, that there is a limit to patience. That allow the judicial process to exhaust itself, yes, but it has to be faster. Have fast-track courts for terrorists like Ajmal Kasab.
Well, there's no problem with having fast-track courts and fast justice. There's no problem with that at all. If you go through the procedure and you allow for the appeals and then the presidential pardons and the appeal for mercy and so on, there's absolutely no problem with the demand that the system should be faster. By a fast-track court, you don't mean less justice being done, you mean justice being done but quicker. So there's no problem at all with certain categories of offences being fast-tracked and taken to completion quicker. There's no problem with that at all in law and in morality. There's no problem with that at all.
Okay, so you have no problem if Ajmal Kasab is the punishment decided in a fixed time frame. Your problem is perhaps more with the idea that it should be a death penalty, or as Umbale's brother says, he should be hanged at the gateway of India for the entire public to see.